Hi, hello. Good to see ya guys again. Hold on, let me put it up for you. All right. Okay. We can do that now. Gonna change the size of the screen a little bit. Like that. Long time no see. Yes, let me start. Wait, sorry, is it the best quality? Okay, it's on purpose, okay.
What is your name? What is your experiment number? Can you tell me who you are?
Death of 6 staff. Injury of 8 others.
It feels weird seeing them like this.
Like what?
Like feral? I don't know. I hardly recognize them.
Preston, if I didn't know you, I'd say you sounded like a new guy.
Look at his paws. Look at his paws, just like...
Does it ever bother you, the way they act after we...
No, not really. The work's important.
I know it's important, Newman, but you can't deny the cost is... well, there is a cost.
You just can't dwell on it. The trick is to stay focused. Besides, if Grace's treatment plan here works, 1188 won't be feral for long. What is your name? What is... yes, your name, please.
Oh shit. Oh my god. Oh, and it just cut. Oh wow. Hold on. No. No more of that. Okay, so they all connected, right? Okay, yeah. We're not listening to that.
Things are quiet out there. Not sure if that's good or bad.
Oh, I'll be so freaked out.
We just need to sit tight.
Having to hide while all this happens.
17 specialist probably. It's going to be one hell of a cleanup operation.
Sure.
When we get back to that lift, it should be a straight shot to the surface.
But back here, see? Does Bio even connect to the executive lift? I don't think it does. Maybe diorama 04, the service shaft to the train.
Oh my god, please talk quietly.
Backwards.
It can't be backwards. It has to
Oh,
head
why are you talking so fucking loud?
Once we're out, where will you go?
Well, I suppose I'd owe my wife a few explanations, wouldn't I? Not that that makes up for anything.
At least you have a life to go back to. Growing up in play care, running back as soon as I had my degree. My entire life was here.
That's,
Sad? I never thought about it that way. Not until this.
Oh my god.
well, maybe this is what we get.
Yeah, Jessica has a dozen gaff.
For
You don't have anything to apologize for. We were doing good work. It's not your fault this all blew up in our faces.
Good work, yeah, sure.
Preston, you don't need to.
I just couldn't stand by and watch it happen anymore.
What are you saying?
I didn't know they would. I had no other choice.
You let them.
He left them.
Let them.
He let them out.
And you didn't think they would do something like this? Tell me this is some kind of joke. My God, how could you do that?
Not just me. There were others, and we all knew this wasn't right. I think you know that too.
No, don't try to rationalize it just because you got cold feet, because you couldn't stomach the work.
Oh my god, can you both be quiet? Please be quiet.
That's simple. You were still a part of it as much as the rest of us. We were supposed.
Oh my, just because you both couldn't shut up. Whose hand was that? Wait, whose hand was that? Whose hand is that? Is that Dog Day? Huggy? Oh yeah, it is Huggy. It is Huggy, yeah. He broke his leg? Can't stomach the work. The work turning foster kids with no homes into lab rats and turning them living toys for real. Yeah. I don't know, she's pissing me off. Oh my god, what are we doing? Oh. All right. Oh, that's creepy. That's horrifying. That's horrifying. And there's no escape at all, too. Alright, okay, yeah, shit. Oh my god, I would freak out so much. I think I would freeze. Oh no. Wow. What the fuck? Oh, ouchie.
God. God.
Prototype, right?
Dr. Newman.
One thing, sorry guys, one thing I have to say, I really love how they made Prototype's voice. I really love how it just like keeps changing. Sorry.
Now, Doctor, we must.
Please, I'm so sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Please.
That's funny. You're the second person.
I'm fit today.
Who said that? The other was my
Good friend.
Preston.
Preston was
Always.
nice to me. You were never very nice.
Were you?
Eesh. I mean, that's kind of merciful death if you ask me. Just to get killed like that.
I'm so glad you were there when I needed you.
Preston.
The voice is so cool.
Now I can be there for you.
Always.
That's creepy as fuck. That is creepy. That's very creepy. See you soon. Okay. Wait. What does it say? On the yeah, it says the date, right? Th 3/15/13. Okay. Yeah, the thing with the toy, I saw like people saying that it is Preston because of the connection, saying like how Preston was very close and was watching out for Prototype, and how now Prototype is able to do the same and like is able to watch over Preston. Like, I also don't know, but like I do think it makes it kind of sense, but at the same time I think death is like more merciful than like being stuck in a toy.
Always.
That is so horrifying. This is so horrifying to be like, again, that's the horror I was talking about at the start of the stream, the previous one, when you're a human being and then all your humanity is being stripped away from you, you know, and like now you're stuck in this like little body, probably in pain all the time, and you're not able to do shit. Like all you can do is just like move your eyes, and that's it. That's it. You can only move your eyes. And yeah. So yeah. Yeah, just like the science we're doing to the kids, very true. I'm just a little bit confused as to why like the kids, you know, in toys' bodies are able to move, and like however why they're not able to move, you know, they're just able to sit and that's it. That's what I mean. Also, it is much more horrifying when there is no soul involved. This isn't magic but bioscience. I think that's much more horrifying because in a sense of like, as much as I understand, like having like your organs pretty much like change, you know, because of all the science, like being able to transfer it into a different body. However, also very hard to understand because obviously human organs are gonna be much bigger than the toy, right? So it's like, yeah. Oh, human maybe it's time to move properly and get used. Oh, maybe honestly would also make sense. How would you explain human consciousness and being transferred to a toys without soul? Well, that's the thing. Like, again, fiction. I do think that it's also pretty much like you could make a scenario where like you're able to transfer the mind, like the brain, into other body. Like I don't think it's like a concept that's like crazy when people would like involve science to switch bodies, you know, like fictional, you know, in a fictional way, but yo, acting like this shit is in the real world. Yeah. No, true, but yeah. I do think that what made it more horrifying as well is that the toy is not even smiling. It's just like it's kind of making the Pikachu face, but it's like again, it's like it's still so expressive with the eyes. Nirami, if spirits can choose to go into the body or not, then how do you get trapped? I don't really think they're the ones choosing it. You know how there are some spirits, like again, I'm spiritual. There are some spirits trapped in this world, in a sense of like the ones who still like kind of wander. And I think it's because they still didn't fully understand that they're like that yet. So they still exist. Yeah. So I think it's kind of funny that the human emotions still affect you in afterlife as well. Not understanding that you died. Just because it's something in science fiction doesn't mean it has to be completely realistic in every aspect. No, I do agree. That's the problem why I have sometimes when I try to write like my stories, you know, like for my OCs, and I just like end up doing nothing. I'd end up writing nothing because it feels like I'm not able to make it make sense. But at some point I also have to remind myself like it's fictional and like I'm not a scientist actually trying to bring this into reality. Obviously it would be better, you know, to connect things here and there, but they don't have to fully make sense. You know, how would the eyes and body still be moving if in a toy if they're technically dead? Well, that's the thing. I don't think they're dead. It's like if the way you breathe right now, the way you like, the way you just like exist right now, it's like somebody would just like rip off your skin and then put you in another skin. Like you're still gonna breathe and like pretty much stay alive. So they're not really dead. So I'm sure that they have some other ways. He might have severed the connection to the brain, you know, where like humans, where you can only move your eyes and you need a wheelchair, paralyzed. Oh, got it, yeah. Shit, that would make sense too. They have a whole VHS tape of turning a man into a brawn after... Which one was that again? I forgot. I kind of want to see that one. Sorry, where are the VHS? Restricted. Where's the other one? Was that the one? Wait, is that supposed to be a short?
HBO Max è ora su.
Shush. Braun was an elderly Playtime worker that day turned into a bigger body. But then all of the other toys attacked him home.
Test subject is 59-year-old Thomas Clark, a full-time employee at
How do I change it? Whatever.
Playtime Co. since 1955. 6 months ago, he was diagnosed with terminal lung cancer. Now, Mr. Clark, of sound mind, has volunteered for this experiment.
We have eye movement. Can you hear us, Thomas?
Ah, that shit's so horrifying and that shit's so creepy. I'm sorry. Knowing that this was a human, now however like in a toy's body, that's just crazy.
1199 displayed much more disorientation than we expected. Subsequent mental testing metrics were also cut practically in half. It's just conjecture on my part, but I don't believe he knows where he is or what's happened to him. To make matters worse, the other experiments could tell 1199 was different.
Oh, he can move, okay. This shit horrifying. This shit is horrifying. Nobody wants to be his friend. What the fuck?
They would have killed him had the research team not intervened, and even then there was still significant damage to the internal structures with some of the anatomy, namely the larynx and the thyroid, having been completely devoured. It took 12 hours in surgery to stabilize 1199. We keep him separated from the others now.
But why is he barely moving though? Why is he barely moving? Isn't he supposed to be moving just as good as they are? Yeah, because he was a former employee. Seeing Braun just isolated, powerless, and hurt really makes me feel bad for Tones, who probably wishes he had died already. True. Seems to be in panic or confused. That's what I'm talking about. The eyes make it seem like he's in panic or confused.
We have eyes open. Can you hear
Like-
us, Thomas?
Like, I no shit. Like, if I would wake up, not in my body, not a human body. If I would wake up in a not human body, right? I would look crazy too. Oh, and then seeing him. Yeah, you won't be able to choose a toy for your body.
Preston?
Oh yeah. He dead. Oh, he's dead. You feel kind of bad, but at the same time, eh. It's crazy. Being forcefully turned into a toy and not being able to move anything except your eyes is certainly a fate worse than death. That's for sure. The prototype humming the Playtime KO at the end was unsettling. If you ever had any form of surgery, you would know that in days after surgery, the area that was operated on is always sore and can be mildly painful, with painkillers too, mind you. Now imagine your entire body being cut apart and put back together, cramming everything you need to live inside something no bigger than a milk carton, and creating makeshift musculoskeletal system by cutting down your muscles and attaching them cruelly to possibly what was your hand so it can fit inside your new plastic body. Oh my god. Whew. Hmm. I'm so intrigued what prototype looks. I'm so intrigued what prototype looks like. So intrigued to see. I do I think people will complain about what prototype looks like? Definitely. I already know people are probably gonna complain about him because like I think people put up so many expectations because prototype was always faceless until now, and there's so much excitement built up, and everyone made up their own version in their head, you know, and like you can't satisfy everyone. I would make it disgust. Yeah, not gonna lie. Me too. I want them to make it disgusting looking. True. Weren't you going to bed? Listen, I got intrigued, and I started talking a lot about the things. I just like reading what people have in mind. They posted a new Valentine thing on their channel. Like that one? No, that's a month ago. I don't know what you mean. Oh, that looks pretty. That looks pretty pretty. Nice. All right. Okay. Yes, I do think I'll end it here now. I do need to get up early. I still need to finish a few things. So yeah. Okay guys, take care of yourself, get yourself a retreat. I will see you tomorrow. We're gonna continue playing the chapter 4. And yes, take care of yourself, get yourself, I just said that. Okay, thank you for being here. Bye. Bye bye.